Hello traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Friday, March 22nd. I'm going to be analyzing the US dollar Canadian starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top down analysis. So on the US dollar CAD, I still think it's impulsive down. A or 1, I think it's an A. 3 waves up. B or 2, I think it's a B. And I still think this is eventually going to keep on trending down for a wave C, or maybe if we're lucky, maybe even a wave 3. But at this stage, it's definitely not important to know whether it's a C or a 3, because either way, it should lead to a big downtrend. So taking it down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, I still believe that this is a nice downtrend wave 1. I still believe this move up is a wave 2. I just don't think the wave 2 is over. I think it's going to go up to at least the 61. Who knows? It could even go up to the 78.6. I do know that I am looking for longs on shorter time frames until I see the end of this wave 2, unlike the daily time frame and up, telling me that it is going back down for a wave 3 of wave C. So taking it right down to the daily time frame. Daily time frame very strong to the upside. This is a very odd looking, complex looking correction, but it's probably still a wave A, and it's probably just like some sort of, I don't even know, like a running flat or something, because it's like 3 waves down, 1, 2, 3 waves up, and then a trend. So I'm calling it a running flat because it's a higher high wave B and a higher high wave C. So I think it's a running flat wave B, and I think that we are very likely going up for a wave C, which at this point might even go all the way up to the 78.6 before it actually does end up going back down, finishing at wave 2 and going back down for a wave 3. I think this downtrend is a 1, I think this move up is a 2, and I think eventually in a few weeks, maybe even 4 to 6 weeks, it will go down for a big wave 3. So let's take it down to the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, big, strong move to the downside at the interest rate news this week for the US dollar. But what happened was it made 3 waves down, went right to a Fibonacci level, and then made a big engulfing move to the upside. Perfect end of a correction, really. It was a very steep move to the downside, which might have thrown a lot of people off, but it was very clearly the end of a correction. And we definitely want to continue to look for longs. We have some pretty high targets on the daily time frame, so definitely continuing to look for longs at the end of any pullbacks we see on the shorter time frames. Going down to the 1 hour time frame, really it looks like we're in the middle of a wave 3. It looks like a 1-2. 1-2. We're probably in the middle of a 3, which, if that's true, it may not really give us that big of a pullback. It might just continue to make these little corrections and just keep on trending up. Hopefully at some point we do get a decent little pullback, because at the end of these pullbacks is where I will be looking for long entries for the continuation of this uptrend. I am definitely doing nothing on these shorter time frames, but looking for longs, at least until these higher time frames tell me otherwise. So don't forget to check out my free Discord channel linked in the card up here above, and also don't forget to check out my website linked down here in the corner. As always, thanks and happy trading.